There's a sense of quiet that you don't get in any other season once it starts snowing. It's pretty incredible. Hey everyone, Tyler here from Camp Kitchen. I'm doing an overnight tarp shelter camp. I'm gonna make a really good winter soul dinner over the fire tonight using a couple different camp cook techniques. So looking forward to that. I brought a special prototype that I've made up, but I'll keep it a secret for now until I bust it out later. And I'm gonna make something pretty cool with it. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. Just gonna get some food going, but I thought I'd kind of go through some of the stuff that I brought. So I brought some fun stuff today. So I've got my extra large twig stove grill grate to go with this. And this is a prototype I made, geez, probably close to a year ago. So, and this is the first time I've used it. I kind of made it, wasn't really sure if it was something anyone would ever use, or even if it was, you know, built well. So I haven't tested it out yet. So I'm just gonna throw it together. It's flat pack. And that is a reflector oven. And I made that, designed it, got it lasered out. It's aluminum, so it's pretty light. It's probably actually about the same as the extra large twig stove in weight. And then these two rods will go through here. And then the grill grate can go right there. Sweet! Yeah, I'm gonna try her out tonight. Okay, so that's one thing I brought. And another thing I brought that I'm gonna get on the fire pretty much right now is this beautiful Wagyu beef short rib 4-bone cross cut from Johnson Farms. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna salt that up, tinfoil it, and throw it right in the fire, and that's gonna be absolutely delicious. I've got some beautiful lion's mane or Hericium lion's mane mushrooms. I'm gonna fry those up in a butter and make a bit of a gravy. Let's see what else I have in my bag of goodies. There's my gravy base. I got freeze-dried mashed potatoes to go with it, some butter, and I've got some bread. That's just the dry mix for the bread that I'm gonna make. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just some odds and ends, coffee, hot chocolate, that kind of stuff. And I got an appetizer while dinner cooks. I've got some of the Creole and Gambrel green, olive, and basil pepperettes. And I have this cheese. It's a surface ripened blue from Back 40 artisan cheese from Mississippi Station, Ontario, with raw used milk. So yeah, I'm looking forward to eating some really good food. So first thing I'm going to do is get my beef ribs on, because they're going to take a while. Or my beef ribs. They're going to take a while. So I brought a big, huge chunk of tin foil, and I'm just going to lay that down right in the center there. Just going to go liberal on the salt. There's enough fat on the cut that it's going to self-baste as it slow cooks, but it's going to need lots of salt. And then I have this seasoning. I make sure I try to make my seasonings without salt, because I know I want to control the amount of salt that I'm going to put in it. So this is like dried garlic, a little bit of dried chili, some dried herbs. Pretty basic. Sort of like an Italian, I guess, inspired seasoning. And so I'm just going to go liberal on that. And I'm going to just wrap it up. I brought lots of tin foil. When you're cooking on fire, you want to use a lot of tin foil anyways, because that's just going to give you a bit more protection so that your tin foil doesn't burst open or anything like that. So that's ready to go. Just like that, I'm just going to put it in the fire. Just going to start the mushrooms with a good nubbin of butter. They're nice and dense mushrooms. They're rich. They've got a really good body. They cook up really well. They stay pretty firm when you cook them up. Next thing we are going to start is the bread. I have this: salt, sugar, flour, and yeast. The water is just warmer than body temp. I'm just going to add a bit at a time. I'm not going to add the full amount of what I warmed up. It's easier to add more water than it is to take water away. Trap some air in the bag. Kind of makes it easier. Just give her a mix. I'm just going to oil my container up a little bit. Just a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of this. Here's the dough. That's what it looks like so far. So I'm going to get that slow bake. I'm going to get into my appetizer. These pepperettes or pepperoni sticks. Meat sticks, whatever you want to call them. That's ripe. Whew. That is some strong cheese. That's good. Gonna stoke the fire or hang out. Ooh, it's toasty in here. It's bacon. Gonna roll it around a little bit, keep moving. Whew. Okay. Got the mushrooms going. Woo! Beauty. And a log fell on my beef ribs, so I'm just gonna move the log so my beef ribs don't burn. And this log here. Whew. Wow. They're dripping. It's starting to feel pretty tender. It's sewn pretty good, which is really adding to the experience. It's really pretty out. Really like it. This is one of my favorite times to come out into the woods. There's this sense of like quiet that you don't get in any other season once it starts snowing. It's pretty incredible. This is the bread so far. Ooh, looks good. I think it's still raw on the bottom though. So I'm just gonna move the reflector oven back. Mushrooms are nice and sauteed, and I'm just gonna add some of my beef reduction, or it's not a full reduction, but demi-glaze, I guess, to the mushrooms, and let them simmer in that for a little bit, and that's what I'm going to top the beef rib with. I think everything's getting pretty close now. Bread's done. Smells freaking good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat the whole loaf on my own, but Cassie might have some bread leftovers if they can make it out on the hike out. So yeah, I'm just going to do my mashed potatoes now. Ooh-wee. Whoa. I don't know if you can see that yet, but whew. Look at those beef ribs. They are done. They're nice and tender. No problem getting the blade in there. And yeah, I'm gonna plate up dinner. Instant mashed potatoes all ready to go. Just gonna do, actually I'm gonna do like right in the center. Oh, that's so good. Beef rib. Beef rib. We got that gravy with the mushrooms. Get some of those mushrooms on there. Pour some of that gravy. Oh. Wow. That's gonna be so good. It smells so good. Nice bread. Oh, that's gonna keep me warm tonight. Time to eat. Oh. That's so good. Definitely restaurant worthy. I can't believe the mashed potatoes come back like that so quick. Like literally instant mashed potatoes. But they're made from scratch. Roasted garlic, creamy mashed potatoes. Oh man, the beef rib is so tender. Oh man, how's the bread? Wow, light and pillowy. A little bit of that gravy on it. The lion's mane mushrooms are locally grown. Local beef, local potato, mashed potatoes. Farmer food. It's incredible. Oh. Stick to your ribs, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna finish my dinner. Tend to the fire. I let it die down a little bit as I was cooking because I was using some of the coals. I'm gonna get it going real good now, and yeah, I'm just gonna hang out after. Enjoy the quiet. Fire's just burning away. I'm just hanging out. I'm exhausted. I got my bed set up now, and I'm going to lay down. Great day to hike in the woods. Beautiful meal. Turned out awesome. Super happy with it. Snowing pretty good still. Good night. We will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It stayed pretty warm last night. It's about the time that I normally get up, but it's still pitch black. But I'm going to see if I can get the fire going again and make breakfast and a coffee and warm up, and then I'm going to start tearing down camp. It's going to be really hard to get out of the sleeping bag though. Voila. Got water on for coffee. And I'm just gonna get the breakfast going. Got a couple slices of toast or bread from last night. I'm gonna fry up in some bacon fat. And to make bacon fat, brought bacon. Brought my favorite hot sauce for my eggs, which are right here. Almost lost it. I don't know why I thought that was going to balance. Pretty precarious. Okay. Fresh baked bread. Somehow it's even better when you fry it in bacon fat. It's weird. Okay, I'm going to eat the rest of my breakfast. I'm going to clean up camp, finish my coffee, and kind of make it look like I wasn't here. Bury my fire pit in snow, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to hike out and go hang out with my family for the weekend. Had a lot of fun cooking that meal last night and this breakfast this morning. Stayed nice and warm overnight. Had the fire going pretty good, so it was good. Thank you so much for watching this this video. If you made it this far, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and keep watching and get outside.